YouTube, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook, TikTok, wherever this video might land. What's up, everybody out there? How you guys doing out there? Today, April, April showers. So we're gonna be getting a whole lot of rain this month. So I figure I'll take advantage, get back to the basics of stocks and trading. Currently, right now, we're looking at Ethereum. It's currently up 1.38%. One thing I learned today, well, I could say yesterday when I got into this position, it moves very slow. It's not a position where you would hear like it has high volatility. Volatility would be like the volume in it and how fast the price moves. When I talk about the price, just looking at it, it's not moving like fast. It's not doing one of these. It moves really, really slow. Too slow for me. Too slow for my liking. All right. Currently, I'm up $2.50. I'm looking for a bigger push. The push should have been happening, but because it moves so slow, gotta wait. Once it gets above that 200, I believe it's gonna push like more faster, maybe. But nevertheless, gotta wait. Check around my indicators. This is the 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart moves like way faster, of course. But still, this overall, this position moves kind of slow. Very slow. So when you trade in different positions, know that not all positions move the same. Alright? Here's a watch list that I have on Webull Pay. This is it's like a break off of Webull. Because I don't think you can't trade crypto on Webull itself, depending on where you live at. So they came up with this app. Alright, so looking at this watch list, you will see many different positions in different areas. Some higher than others from this watch list. But from this watch list alone, see that Bitcoin Cash is down 5.40. Litecoin is 3.95 right now. And I want to get into these positions, but I don't have any more capital because I have everything here. So I was hoping this morning when I woke up that this would be like 5%, and I would just sell and jump back into Litecoin. I should have just waited, but I got greedy, happy. This position was down at the time, so I jumped in, but it's moving so slow. So I gotta just be patient. Maybe later on tonight, with the speed that it's moving, maybe later on tonight or the evening sometime I'll be selling, and by then this position will be up. So I have to wait to go back down so I can jump in. That's my strategy I use. It made it very simple for me. But this is years of doing this. For you guys who've been following me, I took a big break. As you know, I took a big break. I took a step back. And the reason why I took that step back, I got a little frustrated with the market. And one of my frustrations was the market. We all know that the market is so manipulated, very manipulated. So, you do all your training, you go through all your, all your emotions and everything, all the ups and downs, the roller coaster. And then you have people out there in the world, something little as like a rabbit took a doodle on some lettuce, and now a bunch of people are sick, but you didn't know about it, and you heard the news late, and now all your positions went down, and now you gotta wait 6 months for it to go, like kind of crazy stuff. So yeah, back to this position. So the main reason why I'm making this video, it just popped in my head. I thought it's important to understand the positions that you are trading, right? They all trade differently. It's like I would say like the correlation, so you can understand. It's like dealing with a bunch of people, you know. Some people might be similar, but when you boil it down, each individual you have to deal with differently than you might deal with another individual. When you're dealing with groups of people, it's the same with stocks and positions. Each one has its own, right? Each one has its own behavior, right? Now, I could tell you right now, without even having too much knowledge, but just from seeing it, this one right here, the US dollar coin, that thing has like no movement. It moves, but it like really doesn't move. It's like flat, but it moves. This is a position where you just constantly just dollar cost. You would just put your money here to let it sit, and just continue dollar cost. You're gonna see movement, but it's gonna be over time. This is a hold. This is a let your money sit and hold. All right. So each position has its own behavior, and when you start messing around with it, you can study it a little bit. Study it. You can learn what it does. It's like a person. You gotta learn what makes it upset, what makes it happy. And it kind of repeat the same thing over and over. So once you learn those patterns of that particular position, then you can trade it consistently. For example, so far with litecoin, I have a total profit of $122 with a realized profit of $91. And when it comes to this, I'm just going to continue to grow it. Okay? I'm just going to continue to grow it. That's the goal. Alright, so that was my spiel on learning the psychology of your position. And later on, I'll be doing a video on my profits. I could take this little baby profits, but I wanna gotta cover the spread. The spread is like $1 and some change. Cause I could put a limit sell for but it's gonna keep pushing, so I'm just gonna wait. Let me look at it real quick. So right now we're looking at the 15-minute chart. It's gonna start going down soon. How I know that? Not know, but kinda know. Looking at the MACD. The MACD is up here high. The RSI is starting to go flat, go smaller time range, look at the 5 minute, MACD saying the same, look at the 1 minute, and the MACD is going to have a little push inside the 1 minute time frame, alright? So I'm going to do a little bouncing around, but I like this is what I like to see. This what tells me later on I'll be able to make my trade. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart, and we're about to have the MACD crossover on the 4-hour chart. Now the only thing that tells me that it still might not push as much is the RSI is below 50. When the RSI is trading above 50, the chances of pushing are more higher. Below 50, chances of pushing lower is higher. Alright? So I'm kind of thinking about jumping out so I could jump into Litecoin, because Litecoin going to give more of a push percentage wise. Let's see what Litecoin looking like. 4-hour chart. I know it's still going down. Alright, see, I got some more. Still going down, so I might be able to flip flop later. 2-hour chart. Yeah, 2-hour chart still going down. Yeah, I just might be able to flip flop this later. I might be able to flip flop it. 1-minute chart. Yeah, it's gonna start trading flat a little bit. Okay, so that's the bottom. It's the bottom for today. 98.19. Okay. Come on, baby. Push. This is the low for the day. It's the high for the day. Need to push past that. We're gonna get another push. 2-3%. 2-3% push. And I'm out of here. What we're looking at right now, $2.50. If you notice, I'll tell you why these numbers are different. If you notice, you see $2.27. And here you see a different number, maybe like $1 difference. Maybe like $1.08, I'll say. Yeah, it's like about $1.08. That's the spread. So whenever you buy or sell, you gotta pay a fee in a sense. So when you're taking your profits, keep that in mind. When you're buying, keep that in mind. Some people might not even get involved in this just because there's a fee. They'll be like, oh, you gotta pay? You gotta pay? I ain't doing that. But when you think about it, you're not really paying. It's really free if you do the right thing, right? Because if you make, let's say you make $10 and you gotta pay $1.50, okay, you made $8.50. When you sell, you know what I'm saying? When you sell, let's say you buy $100 worth and you gotta pay $1.50, okay? But now the position goes up 5%, and you make, you make about like, you're not gonna make $5 because you gotta pay the fee, but you'll make whatever. I'm not about to get confused right now. I know what I'm trying to say. All right, so don't forget about the spread. I could take this and run, but I want a little more. Just a little more. Just a little. All right, talk to you guys later.